Hey there, Kody.
Are we live, pal?
Uh, we are.
So much live.
Yeah, and so much Dan and Kody, featuring
Ah.
Dan and Kody.
Oh, you're kidding me.
What are the odds? All right, coming in loud and clear. Clear?
Clear?
Shit. Shoot, rather. I said shoot.
Quote tweet this with the gif of Cam Newton saying, "I'm back," which is hilarious because it's going to turn into a shit show, just like Cam Newton. I mean, poop show.
What do you mean?
Cam Newton came back in his first to the Panthers in his first game. He actually did really, really well. And
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. I just didn't catch the last part of what you were saying.
Yeah, it just turned to poop sauce real quick, and so I feel like, hey, this is gonna be really good, and then just turned to poop sauce.
Well, that's inevitably what happens.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So we got this new little thing that Kody and I talked about. We've been wanting to do, you and I. So.
And we haven't.
And we haven't. And I've been wanting to stream, and I haven't. And, you know, my wife was like, "Oh, it'll make you happy. You should try it. You should try it." So here we are.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like life events have kind of taken over ability to be able to do this.
Sure.
Turn in the new year, that could be like New Year's resolution here. Like, hey, we're gonna do this, and we're actually gonna do it.
Right.
Really, all it is that we need to set up an account to like actually put everything out in the open. Like
Or just
podcast.
Also, just need to figure out ways to be able to like get in touch, you know.
Yeah,
over the internet or something.
Yep.
Yeah, where we have decent enough audio quality.
Yeah.
Oh, I went the wrong way. Shoot.
Oh no.
There we go.
Oh, did I get that? Oh,
Well, did
awesome.
you?
Sorry, I'm playing Madden. I need to shut up.
You're fine.
So, Dan, I saw on the tweet that you were playing some Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Is that correct?
That is correct.
I didn't know if maybe you changed your mind.
What do you mean?
Changing your mind is a Canadian tradition. Am I allowed to say that? That's a South Park reference. Did we lose each other, pal?
Oh, no, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
There was a comment. What the hell? I think it was a robot.
Well, at least we got one person.
Yeah, no kidding.
Dang.
It's unbelievable. Ugh.
I don't believe this.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, in case it weren't obvious, we're not like hardcore gamers getting on the battle royale games and sweeping or whatever.
Literally, we just use this more of as an outlet to just be able to like do like a podcast, quote unquote, talk.
Yeah, be able to record, you know, without having to be with each other.
Yeah. And if we do play games, it'll be like Uno.
Yeah.
Which is electric, by the way.
Oh yeah. So
if
good.
we do ever stream that, I would absolutely tune in if I were you, because it's fun and hilarious at the same time. That was not cool, but
yeah, it gets pretty.
Only
funny.
if we do it at like at a decent time. Usually when we end up playing Uno, it's at like 1 in the morning.
Well, we're also usually both pretty far gone at that point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anus.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I'm not playing. I'm exploring before I'm actually. The doors even. What's going on here? Oh, here we go. There we are. Alright, that's gonna be my place. This is not the definitive edition, by the way. I guess I should have said that.
Oh yeah. Good call.
Yeah. And I'm starting on Vice City, so it's like chronological order.
As much as I want to get the definitive edition, I've heard terrible things.
Oh yeah.
And it makes me really sad because I want it really bad. Oh.
I know. You're just overwhelmed with emotion. 15 years.
Seems like only yesterday. I guess that's a perspective thing.
Hey, doing time for the family is no piece of
It was the same way with that Cyberpunk game. I remember like a year before it came out, year and a half, a guy I worked with was talking to me about it. He's like, it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's gonna be so cool. And like from what I've seen, it has been like really cool, and I think I'd have fun playing it. But really, the only way you can play it with any degree of success would be like on a really high-powered PC. Like I guess it requires like very demanding amounts of power, or what, I don't even know what the word would be to describe it. But yeah, very.
A lot of like space, basically.
Yeah, like you need high
gigahertz.
Yeah, high powered. What the heck, like, it goes to show how much we flipping know about.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, because a lot of people, they build their PCs so they know everything about it.
Which that's super cool.
Oh, I would love to do that. I just don't have the money or time.
Yeah.
I think Dre's brother built one.
Money.
Money.
You got some money for me, boy?
Money. Alright. Yes, I've got a bunch of save files. Okay. Well, there we are. What's been going on since you got married there, Cody? It's been about almost a month.
Yeah, damn, it has been almost a month. Good grief. Let's see here. None? Yeah, sounds really boring, but I mean, no news is traditionally good news.
Yeah, true.
Nothing really going on. I just know good old COVID-19's been running wild, brother.
COVID mania.
Just can't get away from it, unfortunately. So basically, that's why nothing's new. You know, you got to hunker down, be inside, be safe.
Right. Your wedding was fun, though. That was really fun.
It turned out to be fun. At first, it was not.
You talking about when that girl died?
Basically, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna preface this with everyone is okay. No one actually died.
Yeah, I'm being hyperbolic.
Yeah, but, well, you never know how people take shit. Everyone's alright. We had a bridesmaid. Decided just to take a little snooze during the ceremony. And it's one of those things where it's like, of course, but at the same time we were more worried about her health and well-being.
With the lights off, drinking coffee.
Right.
This is a disaster.
Our original wedding had to be postponed and all that good stuff. And
these gorillas, listen to me, are gonna come down here.
it just kind of seemed like there was someone somewhere out there saying, "Hey, you guys are not
go
doing
to law
this."
school for this. Okay, now what the hell are
We ended up having it. Kenzie came back. She was okay.
Relax. I'll tell you
And
what
we
we're
all
gonna do.
went through a lot of beer. To say
We're
the
gonna
least.
find out who took our cocaine.
What the dude? Are you kidding me? I've thrown
And
so
then
many
we're
picks
gonna
this
kill
game.
them.
That's a good idea.
Cody, I
Yeah,
think you need to
everything's
relax.
okay.
Let me think. Oh, there's this retired
Yeah, plenty of
Colonel
beer,
Juan
2
Garcia
kegs worth,
Cortez.
gone.
He's the one that helped me set up this deal well away from
And,
Vice City's
got a lot of
established
stuff,
thugs,
so.
okay? Now
Big
listen,
plane, now it's almost
he's
Christmas.
holding his party out in the bay on his expensive
God,
yacht,
it
and
is.
all of Vice City's big players are going to be there, okay? I have an invite. Of course I have an invite. But there's no way
That's like the
that I'm
weirdest
going
part
out
about the
there,
wedding, you know.
sticking my head
like,
out the door. No
almost
way,
a
not
month
gonna
or a
happen.
month
Shut
past.
up. I'll go
The fact that it's already
myself.
almost Christmas.
Whoa. Hey, I like 1978 too, but this
Yeah.
isn't gonna be a beer and strippers do. I mean, no offense, but I think that you might turn heads on the runway for the wrong reason.
With the way I'm dressed.
Okay, look, here, stop by Raphael's. Tell him I sent you. He'll make you look respectable. Okay, go, come on.
that guy think he is? Now I gotta dress like a chump as well as hang out with them? I like this shirt.
If for some reason my super duper expensive PS4 microphone here picks up on some weird noises in the background, I've got my big golden doodle chilling in her crate behind me. Bedtime, so she just decided that she wanted to crawl in there. So I was like, okay. She's playing with a toy right now and panting. It's kind of hilarious.
Silly cues.
Hanging out by herself. So, like I said, if there's some weird noises, just disregard.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Can't get a wheelie, huh? Oh, jeez.
What about you there, Dan? What's been going on in your world ever since my wedding?
Your wedding?
What's going on over the past month?
Past month? Not a whole lot. I've been, trying to think of a delicate way to put this. Out of work. For the last...
Oh.
Yeah. Canned. For the last 2 months. Wife got a promotion, we moved. I quit. And, the thing is, like, I really don't even need to be working. But after the first couple weeks, I got really bored. And then I got really down on myself, you know, I was like, oh, I'm so used to being productive and stuff, and being, you know, doing things.
Right.
And I got my head really bad a few times. Like, really, really dark and stuff. But, you know, I've kind of rationalized with myself and the old wife, and it was so weird because I was been applying for jobs, and I think I just had such a negative mindset, and it's just weird how, I mean, I'm not the type of person to believe in, like, the woo-woo and, like, karma and things like that, but once I, like, talked myself through things and talked with Dre and, like, had kind of a positive outlook on it, like, that next day I got an email talking about scheduling an interview. So
yeah.
I just want my merchandise.
Sometimes the pieces just fall into place.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
Yeah.
So much y'all. Yeah, but other than that, like you said, it's been laying low.
That's about all we can do. It's just
Yeah.
what sucks.
Could you look after our guest while I attend to my necessary operations?
Like, outside of the wedding, I went to Cincinnati this weekend and went to a 49ers Bengals game. So, I mean, that's about the gist of what's happened. That's about it.
That's our Congressman Alex Shrub with Rising Silicon Star, Candy Sucks.
And have you met my lovely wife, Laura? No? Well, unfortunately, she's in Alabama. This is Candy.
And over there, we have the Vice City Mamba's star titan, BJ. Always the charmer.
I blocked down on him, and then I put him in a wheelchair.
That is good. Well, now I'm looking at some prime...
And that poolside amphibian is Jez Torrent, lead singer with Love Fist.
Can I tell you? Do you know how they play ping pong in Thailand? Let me tell you. It does not involve a paddle, if you know what.
Impotent. And the chatty trio, that sleeping sweat gland is Papa's right-hand gimp, Gonzalez. And the other two are Pastor Richards and pseudo-intellectual film director Steve Scott.
Throws a passion with the nympho invaders when the giant shark comes in and just bites their dicks off. Now, you never saw anything like that before.
Colonel! Your party is ever a triumph. I can only apologize.
Well, de nada, amigo. How do we find you?
Our business is very trying. Barbarians at the gate. A time for rewarding one's friends and liquidating one's enemies, amigo.
Who's the loud
Why
mouth?
did you go out?
Ricardo Diaz.
Me?
Oh, crap, I caught it. Sorry.
Mercedes!
Oh, I was just taking my friend back into town. Another time, Ricardo.
boy.
Ricardo, let's go over
Let's get out of here. Actually, take me to the pole position.
Boom boom.
You having fun back there, dog?
Oh yeah, it's funny, this yeah, the PlayStation streaming feature from the PlayStation, it's got a thing where if you get a comment,
Will you be working for my father?
the video, you know, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube,
Yeah.
you can enable text to speech. So I typed in boom boom and a woman's voice said back boom boom.
All right, I gotta get this toy away from my dog real quick. She's going to town on it. Hey. Thank you.
See you around, handsome.
I'm sure you will.
Bucks. But yeah, dude, going back to what I was talking about, like, with the talking through things and all that, I think part of the reason, too, why I was, well, no, maybe it's the reverse way. Because I was upset, I started, like, you know, doing, like, a snowball effect or whatever, and just thinking about other things and thinking worse about other things.
Right.
I started thinking, I was like, man, like, I'm just sitting at home now. Like, I would get in my head, like, you know, my wife thinks I'm a bum or a loser or whatever, because that's what kind of you're taught to think from a young age, where if you're not working, you're a bum, especially if you're a man, you know?
Yeah.
But, yeah, just, like, being honest and telling her, because, you know, I was kind of embarrassed that I thought that way, because I know it's not true deep down, but you can't help yourself sometimes. And I told her about it, like, you know, she's like, no, because she was actually the one who told me not to work. She's like, just don't, you know, like, just quit, don't worry about it. And she was like, I wouldn't have told you to quit if, you know, we didn't have, you know, if it wasn't feasible or whatever. And, you know, that, just weird how communication just makes things so much better, like, all the time. Like, it seems cliche, you know, like, talk about, like, the biggest thing in a relationship, you know, people a lot of times say communication, and it just sounds so cliche, like, you think it's almost a given that you're just gonna always be totally 100% honest about everything with your partner, but, like, it's not always what we do, you know?
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Like, you try to, like, it
As
sounds
easy
bad.
as it sounds, it's really difficult to be.
Yeah, because, I mean,
transparent.
if you feel embarrassed or ashamed about things or don't want other people to worry, and then it just builds up inside of you, and, like, it just, talking about it, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen, you know?
Right.
Just strange.
You would think with something like that, because I think that's the biggest thing too, like we talked about earlier on with it, like, oh yeah, you're a man, you have to work, blah blah blah, but, like, kind of stemming off that is, like, the worry of finances, and, like, you have that in your head. It's like, well, we gotta make you know.
Yeah.
We have enough to live off of with one income, cool, but, like, we have to have two incomes. It's like,
Right.
why do you have to have two incomes?
Yeah. And also, too, like, I knew it wasn't a permanent thing, you know, it's like, and I'm a smart enough, capable enough guy that I can go get another job or whatever. You know, like, I don't know, it's just very, it can be very confusing at times.
I got it. Okay, there's this limey, some music industry slimeball, goes by the name of Kent Paul. Anyway, he's got his nose so far up most of Vice City's ass that if anybody knows the whereabouts of 20 keys of coke, it's this guy, all right? He's always at the Malibu.
I'll go pay him a visit.
Take it easy now.
Kent Paul. The hell was that? Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's probably on my end. Bailey, stop. She's on the floor of her crate, scratching the toy across the bottom of it.
Okay. It sounded like someone was breathing really heavy, like right
Yeah,
next to me.
that's what it kind of sounds like.
Okay, cool. Thank God. I was like, I'm freaking out, man.
I'm freaking out.
You are freaking out, man.
Oh.
Candy bars. Dude, you know those, like, the Mio water flavors that you squirt into water?
Yes.
Dude, doing that into mineral water, carbonated water, it makes it like pop, but it's 0 calories.
Those, yeah. We do those quite a bit here. Not necessarily the Mios, but just the water enhancers in general.
You gotta do it with sparkling water, though.
Don't have to.
But you do.
Don't have to.
Kody, I'm asking you as a friend to try it once.
You never once asked me to do it as a friend. You are saying that I have to.
It's a turn of phrase there, Kody. Jesus Christ. Roll it up.
Quit being a dick.
He's been looking real pleased with himself lately.
Sorry.
You could go and check him out.
I will. And I'll be seeing you around.
Sorry.
So sorry forever.
Yeah, that's right. Go and walk away, you mug. I knock you spark out. Give me a drink. And where's that slut?
So sorry forever.
Kody, if you would please be so kind. Try the water flavorings with sparkling water.
Thank you.
I'm coming
And
to you as a
have.
friend.
I have.
God, I hate you. We're not friends anymore.
we at one point tried to get off of pop, and we were doing those a lot. But now we have a ton of pop left over from our wedding, so here we are again drinking it because we suck.
Yeah. We're always really good. Like, we'll go long stretches. Sorry, I was focused on what's happening in the game. We'll go long stretches without pop, and then we'll just have a short period where it's like we can't not have pop in the house, you know what I mean?
Sody pop, yeah.
What the hell's happening? This guy's kicking my ass.
My ass.
Oh my god. Why is this happening? There we go.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Oh, way to go, tough guy. Beat him to a pulp. That should make him real chatty.
You want some too?
Hey, chill. I want what you want, brother.
Oh yeah? And what's that?
Your
I don't
ring
want what you want, brother.
and my dead brother's white lady.
Brother.
Unfortunately, just silence our
Brother.
Accidents happen. Get lost.
Hey, whoa. No need to go all long range on my ass. The way I see it, we two hombres in a strange time.
Hey,
We need to
brother.
watch each other's back.
My back's just fine, brother.
You sure about that? Here, take this. Follow me.
It's a bunch of chefs.
This way.
One of these days, Jinder Mahal is going to get the Hulk Hogan push, and we're going to rejoice.
I'm already rejoicing just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm. You old Maharaja. Dan.
Goat. What is going on in the world of sport there, Kody?
World of sport.
Mm-hmm.
Baseball's in a lockout.
Still.
Yep.
Nice. Greedy bastards.
Well, it's the owners.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But also, there was an agreement coming on,
Oh, crap.
it seemed like. And then all of a sudden, a report came out saying that specific owners had agreed to a certain aspect of the game last year, but did not notify any players or personnel within organizations. And
That's
that
a
was
thing.
to
So, yeah.
change weights of baseballs. So throughout the season, different balls were made or whatever with different weights, but like it was so much of a different, or not much of a difference where it wasn't really noticeable during the game. But in terms of overall gameplay, some things were distorted, blah, 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 or could have been. But, like, it's one of those things where it's like, we would like to know if this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And so, literally, as, like, the agreement was about to happen, players and everything were like, no, fuck you, or F you. And then a lockout happened. Which is understandable, because it's like, wow, you put that behind our backs, we're going to show you. You're not going to be making money for a little bit.
Yeah, that's crazy how something like that can happen. But also, too, like, if you're gonna, like, why even bother to consider changing the weight of balls by such a obscure amount that they can't even notice it?
Right, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I love professional sports, but I also absolutely despise them at times.
Yeah,
Dude, I get it.
but I also think too. Go on.
ahead. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I also think too, though, like, you're making all this money and you're getting pissed off about them not telling you about a tiny little change you didn't even notice.
But it's also one of those things too, where it's like, players and owners both in this instance, it's like, how much more money do you really, really, really need to make?
Yeah. I think that's kind of what I'm trying to get at, too.
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It's just like, I don't know, I get it. Like, and we've talked about it before in terms of, like, wrestling. Make as much money as you can. Understand it, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, does it really, like, you locking out the season, and potentially there not being spring training, so you're not going to bring in any revenue in spring training. So odds are your revenue for the season is going to be down. You're going to piss off fans, which that's going to cause your revenue to go down too.
Mm.
Is that really worth however much money was being argued about?
Right.
Oh, jeez, I'm gonna need new pants.
And I feel the same way about players like holding out of their contracts because they want a renewal. Like what Le'Veon Bell did a few years ago.
Yeah.
Held out, and then look what happened to him.
Is
He couldn't
in
even
the
make it in
league?
Baltimore this year, who lost their top 3 running backs at the beginning of the season.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's like they didn't lose just 1, not 2, but 3. They lost their freaking 3rd stringer too. All of them had season-ending injuries within like a week of each other. So they go out and sign Devontae Freeman, and they sign Le'Veon Bell, and Le'Veon Bell can't even make it on that team.
No, I tried that.
But like what I'm getting at is that him holding out of his contract happened like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Then he went to the Jets, and that's where careers die.
Jets.
Please die.
Did Mark Sanchez call it a day as a Jet? I feel like he got traded around a bunch more after that.
Yeah, no, I think he called it a day with someone else, but he called it a day as a starter in the NFL with the Jets.
Where did he initially go to?
The Jets. He got drafted by the Jets.
And then he got traded around and back to the Jets?
I think he just, after he was done being a starter, he went somewhere else. I mean, look. I think he was with the Patriots. I want to say the Patriots.
Yeah.
His backup. Yeah, he was selected in the first round by the Jets in 2009. 5th overall pick. He went from the Jets to the Eagles for a season.
Eagles.
2 seasons. Right. To the Broncos, to the Cowboys, to the Bears, to the Redskins. So I was not right on that. I thought he went to the Patriots.
Washington football team, Kody.
Yes, the Washington football team. Well, hey, at that time they were the Redskins.
Yeah.
So.
Well.
Oh boy, but yes, yeah, he was bad. Good in college, really good in college.
Well, yeah, I mean USC, right?
Yeah.
Like every USC quarterback good at USC.
Not to mention he was coming. Wasn't he like right before Matt Barkley and right after Matt Leinart?
Oh, I thought he was after both. No, wait. I don't remember.
I think Barkley took over for him. And Leinart graduated like 2 or 3, 4 years before that.
Wait. Am I doing this right? Smash up. Yeah, okay. I'm smashing up. What the hell else am I supposed to do?
Do not fumble. Thank you.
There we go.
These games are really, really fun to have mobile quarterbacks. But boy, when they get hit, they fumble a lot.
Yeah. Where the hell am I gonna go? Le'Veon Bell, is he a Spartan? I think we lost Kody. Jesus.
Yeah, Michigan State, you're right.
Oh, come on. Jesus.
Anyway, yeah, that's basically what's going on in sports ball. NFL season's winding down, and college football is winding down.
Yeah, what's the playoff picture look like? Is it Bama 1?
Bama is 1. Georgia's 3.
No. Yeah, 3, sorry.
Yeah, because the committee, yeah, I don't know. Golly, I'm blanking right now, I don't know why. Michigan's 2. And 4 is, golly.
Is it Cincy?
Cincinnati, yes, thank you. That one's a pretty good story. They've been pretty good this year, but
I mean, they're gonna get murdered by Alabama.
Yeah, and Bama just made Georgia look stupid.
Yeah, people are pissed that Bama and Georgia are both in.
I think they both should be in. I mean,
yeah, but people are pissed.
I was more upset that Bama won just because I was like, man, I'm wanting to see something else, but I get it. Like they are the moneymaker and they're one of the best teams in college football. I can't deny that. They play in the best conference.
Yep.
Nick Saban's potentially one of the best football coaches of all time in terms of college football. Not hard to point to them and say, this is great.
Yeah, I just think it's amazing how many people are pissed off by how good they are.
I'm not mad about them being good. I'm more just like, can we see something new?
Yeah, but like, you know, I know a lot of Ohio State and Notre Dame fans, which is the majority of college sports fans that I tend to see.
Well, all Ohio State had to do was beat Michigan, and they got their cheeks clapped. So.
Oh yeah, that was real bad.
That's kind of the way I see it. I mean, I'm not trying to talk crap. I'm an IU fan, so I have no room to talk. But it's like, if Ohio State fans, I'm not saying this is happening. I'm just saying if they want to get mad about like Alabama or Georgia or whatever, it's like, well, all you had to do is beat Michigan, you're in. So, kind of take a nice long look in the mirror.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Do you think we're going to get Bama and Georgia in the championship game?
And that's what's funny, because, like, okay, so that was what I was going to say earlier on. There were analysts and everything saying that the committee did not want that game to happen in the first round because they feel like that's the money national championship.
Sure.
Sure, I understand that, but, like, there's a pretty decent chance that one of those two teams gets beat.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's not like it's a 5% chance that Georgia's going to lose or win. Like, there's a good chance that either team could lose in that playoff. So why wouldn't you want to go ahead and have that game? That way you make sure you get the money.
Yeah.
Out of it. You know, I guess it's just, I don't know. But at the same time, I think the seeding was done perfectly.
Yeah.
That because I think Michigan deserved to be number 2 with the way they finished out the year.
I believe you met at the party?
Not in person.
Howdy.
Avery here has a proposition.
Also, if you put Bama and Georgia in the first round, you'd that make your chances higher of Cincinnati being in the finals.
Yeah, and exactly that's not.
Which they probably are not.
Not appealing.
Yeah.
On paper, that is not appealing at all.
Especially like because they're. I hate to use this term, but they're kind of just like a meme this year. You know what I mean? Like, are they going to be like dominant over and over and over again and like make a convincing argument in the playoff game?
Right.
Like, I doubt it.
Well, that's what's hilarious to me too. The one thing that you and I say a lot is that the entire world is professional wrestling and nobody knows it. Or like,
Yeah.
You know, unless you're like a wrestling fan. Like right there. What's a draw?
Yeah.
Cincinnati's not a draw.
Well, they're like like an attraction match. You know what I mean? You know, like it gives people something to tune into because like they're the little engine that could.
Yeah.
But then like next year, assuming they got on, it's like, oh, they're not the little engine that could. They're actually kind of good.
But it's just what looks sexy on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Did see that old Steph Curry just became the all-time leader in three-pointers made.
Oh, really?
First career, did that tonight.
Made?
Yes, three-pointers made.
Okay.
Couldn't give you an exact number, but a lot, a ton.
Yeah.
In a pretty short amount of time, all things considered. And I don't know a damn thing about hockey, so couldn't fill you in about hockey.
Yeah. Sorry for the convenience.
Yep. And college basketball is more in like that weird point in the season where it's like all these tournaments are done and like the Big Ten ACC Challenge is just done, and sure, some of the conferences are playing a couple of conference games here and there, but most of them are in like cupcake season still.
Mm.
It's not until about after Christmas when college basketball really starts to heat up.
Right. Which makes sense, because, you know. God, I'm just trying to... Can I get it to turn over? Oh, that's not how you do it. Come on,
Yeah,
there we go.
There's your sports roundup.
Oh, sports balls. Well, that ought to do it. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So he admits they're panties.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh, the news you shared with me today. Adult Swim's gonna start airing reruns of Futurama.
Yeah, I didn't read the article. I should have, but it will at least be showing reruns.
Very least.
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, dude. Dre got really excited. She's like, "Oh my god, they're bringing the Superstore back."
What?
Well, I was like, "They're putting it back on TV?" And she's like, "Oh, no, they're putting it on Netflix for the UK."
You know, I see some of those Netflix ads sometime on Facebook, and I'm like, dude, this show's coming to Netflix, and I'm like, oh wait, it's the UK. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one point before like HBO Max was a thing, I saw a ad for like Fresh Prince of Bel Air going on there. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god. And then I was like, wait, nope, UK.
That is pretty funny.
I don't get worked, brother.
Oh. Yeah, me neither.
Work yourself into a shoot.
A she-zoot.
Shizoot. Ooh.
Ah.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Yeah. He's got T-boned, and the guy just kept going like nothing happened. Oh God, what am I doing?
Sleepy Bailey.
Old Bailey.
Old Bailey dog.
You're living the bachelor life, aren't you?
I am living the bachelor life. My wife is in Florida at the moment.
Florida?
Be there until Sunday night.
Sunday.
Going there for her track coaching. Some of her individuals made it to nationals last year, so they're being recognized. So she got to go.
Recognize?
Yeah. I dropped her off at the airport this morning. I took a couple of personal days this week so I could hang out with the dogs and get some stuff done around the apartment.
And just, like, decompress, too. You know what I mean? Like, look what we're doing right now.
It's like all I wanted to do was, like, just hang out, drink a few beers, and play video games.
And what are you doing?
Hanging out, drinking a few beers, playing some video games.
Some roast beef, a chicken, pizza.
Nah, I meant this morning.
Some roast beef.
Anything else? Roast beef, chicken, and pizza.
Ew.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's pretty cool, though, dude. I don't have to work on Christmas Eve. So I just gotta go into work on Monday. I usually don't work Mondays for the people that don't know about my life.
For all 0 people watching.
Yeah. But, yeah, work Monday through Thursday and then get Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then that Sunday, and then that Monday off. So 4-day weekend at Christmas. I'm pretty excited.
Sick.
Guess I can't really talk because I've got a 5-day weekend this week, but still.
It'll be nice having them so close together, too.
Yeah. Regroup before the new year. That's weird to say. Odd that it's already almost the new year.
I know.
I'm still trying to process 2020.
Yeah, like I remember tweeting about it being a new year on January 1st of this year. You know, I was like, we're 3 minutes into the new year and COVID still isn't gone.
Yeah. And here we are, 15 days away from the new year. COVID's still not gone.
That blows.
So, I mean, that just makes me think, too. Like, I remember when everything started happening in March of 2020, and people were like, just shut everything down for 2 weeks. Everything's going to be alright then. Would it have been, though? Like, I was kind of a believer in that thought process, too. And then, like, it's still here, man. Like, I think it would have found a way to stick around. You think after, like, 2 weeks, it would have just been like, oh, nope, never mind.
Well, they were talking about flatten the curve. So I think it means, like, if we isolate for 2 weeks, it's still
It
gonna
can't
be here.
spread.
Yeah, it's still gonna be here, just not as severe as it otherwise would be.
Yeah.
Because I think,
Gosh, it mutated so fast. To where, like, at first it was literally only you could get it through touch, like that was it. And then all of a sudden it's airborne. And now it's like it can still pass through like touch, but it's basically like by talking face to face now is what we need to worry about.
touch.
Yeah, touch. I'm like that you and I can just like sit here and literally talk about like what it actually is, or like how we can, you know, I don't know what I'm saying here. Instead of making it political, basically, like we were actually just talking about it being a freaking illness, as opposed to, well, I mean, the government's trying to shut us down. Like, I don't know. I enjoy having friends that I can just talk about it with, and it not turn into a battle.
No, I hate you.
I'm hanging up.
Wow. No, yeah, that's how I am too. Like, I know a lot of people who, which you should be opinionated about things. Like, I think it's a good thing, you know, that you're taking a stance on something. But, like, you can't, there's some people you just can't have a rational conversation with them about just objective facts. You know what I mean? Like, it always quickly devolves into, like, name-calling or something.
Yeah.
Like, one way or the other, not necessarily one
Yeah, it's
group
either
of people.
name calling or it turns into like, well, this person's to blame, or like maybe if we would do this, it's like, no, how about we just discuss? Maybe this would have happened, blah blah blah.
Like, when you asked me about the flatten the curve thing, or the 2 weeks thing, I guess. Like, I know people who would have just immediately been like, yeah, but the fucking, or the stupid Republicans, so it had to do this. And then I also know people who are like, oh, these Democrats want to take away our rights. It's like, can we just talk about it? About it, and not about the people?
We the people. Yeah. I was about to bring something up, but I probably shouldn't, just in case. I'll text it to you. Needless to say, it's about like the folks that refer to liberals as libtards. And that's one of, like, anytime I ever hear that now, I'm just like, just shut up.
Yeah, like, if you can't even just call things by their actual names.
I guess,
just...
like, and I guess I don't even necessarily take offense to it, but I'm just like, you literally sit there, say that crap, not knowing what anybody else around you believes.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I guess if I have those same views, call me liberal then.
Yeah,
whatever.
Like it's funny because a lot of times people just like use that as their argument.
Yeah.
You know, like, well, you're just blank. Because it's so easy to just use it as an insult. Because you've seen other people who happen to be of the same political party or whatever say stupid things. You know what I mean? So, like, rather than talking about the actual issue, you're just like, oh, well, you're all dumb, so...
Is this me?
Nice ass, baby.
Yep.
6 o'clock.
Six o'clock.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that bugs me is, especially like, because I'm kind of outspoken on social media about some of my, you know, views or where where you have to take a stance on something. And that's just constantly, you know, you try to make your case about a certain thing, and then it's just you're dumb,
Yeah.
or like they'll just say LOL or the laugh react on Facebook or whatever, rather than telling me why I'm wrong. You're just
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
You're wrong because I think you're wrong.
yeah.
Not really the best.
Shit. Shoot. Get up, come on. Oh god. I'm not gonna win, am I? I'm about to fail. I'm about to die, actually.
Please die.
Good lord, I don't have any of my weapons. Run away, run away.
Man.
Sally, what are you doing?
What's that?
Oh, I'm talking to kitty cat.
Hey there, kitties.
Come on, get up. God, I don't remember this game ever being this hard for one stupid mission. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Jesus. There we go. I deserve that. Hello, miss.
Cat.
Kitty cat.
Oh. Your kitty is talkative. We do not gnaw on our kitty.
Heavy on the bullets.
Oh, boy.
Hey, no. Sally, hey. Psst, no.
Come in and park yourself on the
Sally.
hide, son. Hell, my daddy used to say, never look a gift horse in the mouth. And by golly, he never did.
Oh, she's biting me.
No thanks.
A clean thinker. I like that. Now, the property business isn't all about highfalutin paper pushing. It's about dirt and the will to claim that dirt. You with me, son?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I need some tenacious bastards.
Sally, stop.
Miss Sally.
Lay Sally.
Yeah. Lay Fed is dead.
Yo.
Man, Dan, how long have we been rolling on the old stream?
I think around 50 minutes, but I've got a cat laying in my lap and across both my arms. And she's very comfortable, so I'm not gonna try to move her to check, because she may freak out.
How nice of you there, Dan.
Look at me. Cat daddy.
I don't know how I feel about that, but you know what? You keep on saying what you gotta say.
Isn't that a song? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter, because I don't have any
Lay
weapons.
song.
Right? I could dance.
Oh yeah.
Do the cat daddy. Or am I misremembering here?
A lot of people to upgrade.
So much Sally.
So much Sally.
Oh my god, I need to get close first. Jesus.
Still playing Grand Theft Auto there, Dan?
I sure am.
I should probably pull up the stream, you know?
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah. I didn't even know you made a YouTube page, to be honest.
I did.
This me?
Nice ass, baby.
Well, I mean, when you make the Google account, it like automatically generates one.
That's fair.
Yeah, and then do a leave a comment and it'll do text to speech.
Dope.
As useful as a pile of dung.
There you are.
There we are.
Oh, sweet. I didn't even notice you had your, camera on there, Dan.
Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, shoot. Did I just screw myself? Oh, my God. No, I didn't. Okay.
Damn, these clubs keep getting worse and worse.
Neat.
Yeah, look at me. Half legit. You know what sucks, though?
What's that there, Dan?
You can't just buy a cheap webcam. You have to buy the PlayStation camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, there's a special slot in the back that you plug it into.
What's he gonna be doing the slots?
Who is this guy? Boys, deal with him.
Shit, shoot.
How much was the camera?
I think it's like $40.
Really not bad, actually. I was expecting it to be like 100.
Yeah, but it only shoots in 720p. Well, I guess it streams in 720p. I don't know what it would. You know, I'm sure, like... I don't know. I feel like the performance would be better if it weren't streaming, if it were just recording.
Right.
This car is extremely valuable, idiot.
I don't know, but the interface, the streaming interface on the PlayStation, like it actually, like I said, it does that text-to-speech thing, and also like you can get a green screen to put behind yourself, and
Yeah.
you know, get rid of your background.
Who would want to get rid of your background, though, there, Dan? You got cats.
I do have a cat on my lap, hanging out. She's sleeping.
Kitty?
She's trying to sleep. She's pretending to sleep. She pretends to think. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I can't breathe.
I don't even know what's going on, man.
Come on.
Gosh. Just offered Jamal Adams 5 years for $63.7 million, and he said no. Like, could you imagine being that good at what you do to be able to turn down that much money?
Yeah.
I understand
No,
it's also a video game. I get it, but contracts like that are turned down in real life.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god, this has been going on for so long. This guy escaped the golf course. Why am I sucking right now? Die.
Oh, no. Die.
No, stay in the car. What are you doing? Sally, stop.
Beer?
Dude.
Ooh, no Dirty 30 this weekend.
Oh no. Oh, shoot. We're not. Is it like the party's canceled?
You're not doing it.
Okay.
It was a Cameron call.
Is he in the doghouse or something?
No, I don't think he's feeling well, so he's being extra precautious.
Oh, I see.
Which is fine.
Well, I guess that's cool because I was gonna tell you we weren't gonna be able to stay long.
That is very cool. You guys want the lights or something?
No, we're going down to visit our brother. He's not seen us in a while.
That's cool. Brother? Yeah, so I don't know. You know, like I said, unless he's feeling better and potentially is negative, I might go like hang out with him,
Yeah.
a couple of brews or something. But it doesn't sound like he's gonna be doing much for his birthday, which kind of sucks. But like we just talked about earlier on, man, it's like the lay of the land now.
Yep. So strange.
Well, and that's also what sucks with this climate, and you know, selfishly, not really selfishly, I guess. I'm trying to think of the best way to try to better safe than sorry kind of thing. People with winter birthdays from here on out, it might be one of those things where you really don't get to do that much in general because, like, I think just cold and flu season, we got to start getting better about being, you know, cautious about in the first place.
Right.
Like, I was just talking to one of our friends I went to that football game with the other day, saying, like, I really hope it becomes a regular thing to where, like, if people are sick, you wear a mask. Even if you only, okay, not sick. If you're sick, you need to be home, away from everybody.
Right. Not
But,
feeling
like,
well.
if you've got,
Or...
like, yeah, if you're sneezing, coughing, whatever, you got a headache, might be a good idea to wear a mask out in public, because you never know.
Yeah. Well, I just drowned on accident, so I think I'm gonna...
I saw the screen
yeah.
go dark in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this stream off. There were a couple people who popped on while we were playing, so hopefully they eventually somehow find this or come back or something. So
yeah, we'll keep on trying to retweet it and get a little bit better about streaming things and doing things online and all that good stuff. So
yes, sir.
Maybe we'll build a little cult following, you know. Zoltan.
Don't say mole.
Yeah, I said mole. But all right, there, Dan. It was a pleasure. Always is.